بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. Welcome to Let's Read with Eliza. Today, we're going to be reading Did You Eat My Tail? This book was written by Noura and it was illustrated by Marwa Musa. Shall we start? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. One day, Talia, the little tadpole, was happily swimming in the pond when she suddenly felt a very strange feeling. She felt like something was missing. She tried to look behind her and see what was going on, but she couldn't see anything behind her. And that was when it hit her. That was exactly the problem. "Oh!" screamed Talia, as loud as a little tadpole could scream. "What happened to my tail? Where did it go?" Talia turned and wiggled and squirmed and squiggled, but she couldn't see her beautiful tail anywhere. Finally, though, she sighed a sigh of relief. She could still feel a small part of her tail there, but a big chunk of her tail was missing. Now Talia was angry. Who ate a part of her tail? Talia looked behind her. Her eyes caught sight of a pond snail. Talia swam over to it and asked very seriously, "Did you take a bite of my tail?" The pond snail was very surprised by the question. "Eat a bite of your tail? I did not. I don't like tails," it replied in a rather insulted tone. "Then who ate it?" Talia asked. "I'm missing a big part of my tail." "Why don't you ask that duck over there?" the pond snail replied. So Talia went swimming over to Dalal, the duck. Except Talia reached Dalal's webbed feet and not her head, which was bobbing up in the air. As forcefully as she could, Talia tickled Dalal's webbed feet until Dalal poked her head in the water. "What is it?" Dalal cried. "Did you eat a part of my tail?" Talia asked in a rather suspicious tone. "Eat a part of your tail? No, that wasn't me. But you do look very yummy looking." Dalal eyed Talia. Talia swam quickly away. Then Talia found a small minnowfish swimming by. "Excuse me, fishy, did you eat a part of my tail?" Talia asked. "No, I didn't. I'm much too small to eat a tail," Minnie the minnowfish replied. Talia looked at her. She really was tiny. She must be a baby fish. Maybe Talia should change her question. "Well, did you see someone eating my tail?" Talia asked. "No, I didn't," said Minnie. "But you should ask Granny Frog sitting on that lily pad over there. Maybe she knows what happened to your tail." Talia swam up to Granny Frog. "Excuse me, Grandmother Frog, I'm missing a big part of my tail. Do you have any idea what happened to it?" Granny Frog smiled and said, "Well, yes, I do know, little tadpole. Sometimes Allah takes something away from us to give us something else. You're missing a part of your tail because you are growing up now, little tadpole, and Allah orders the tails of little tadpoles to go right back into their bodies. I know, because it happened to me." Talia was a little confused. "Happened to you?" Grandmother Frog smiled and said, "Yes, it sure did. I was once a little tadpole like you." Grandmother Frog smiled and said, "Tell me, didn't you feel anything new coming in at the back of your body the last few days?" Talia nodded her head. "Yes, I did." I thought so," said Grandmother Frog. "Those are your 2 hind legs Allah is giving you. Legs are great for jumping on land." "Wow, 2 more legs?" "Yep, you're in for a great adventure," promised Grandmother Frog. "Just you wait and see." That was a lovely story about tadpoles and frogs. Did you see the tadpole cycle on one of the last pages? It shows the tadpole growing up to be a frog. What did you think of that story, boys and girls? Maybe you can draw a frog and send it in to me at letsreadwitheliza@gmail.com, and I can show it on one of my videos or on my social media. What do you think? Anyways, I better go. I'll see you next time. Assalamu alaikum.